Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the bluegrass state, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Come on, man. I get back on the board. I'm on 2 losses. 2 bad losses. 1 loss. I hated 1. Just tricked the whole game off. And then 1 loss, I get my ass beat until the fucking 4th quarter. You gotta get right here. Come on. We need this win.
Down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Shuck. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The offense set for a 1st down play. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the road.
A jet sweep pass. And he's brought down after a nice game.
We gotta find something to do with these edges, man. Our edges getting involved.
He can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I think you run that play on 7th down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll immediately call timeout. Timeout. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
That's caught. It's Brown. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
I see what you about to give up. I see what you willing to give up.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Shuck. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And
I like his arm though, so I was a trap.
On the great return to improve his field position.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job.
Then I would think that I can just get in there and try to catch it myself. So either way, I'm going to mess them up for trying to catch it. They never let that happen.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left.
What's up right there? Like, what is up with that hole? Like, what? That gap right there is twice. But I figure it out.
And I just love the execution by this offense late in the half.
I don't know why he just standing there like that. Play your fucking zone.
And they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying.
76, where are you going? What is going on, bro? Niggas is not blocking. He just running straight up, not guarding nobody, not blocking nobody.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass. It's Shuck. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted.
Oh my God, that's me. That's my
After
fault.
a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy.
Touchdown, Gator! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Wants to throw. It's Shuck. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback checking off. Going up top on 1st down. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Another drop. Another drop. Yo. What can I do? What the? Yo, this is dot. Right in his hands. 2 steps.
They had a big completion the previous play, so they try to take another one, but give the defense credit, forcing the
Catch 1, 2. Bro, come on. You got to hold on to that. That's crazy.
Before the teams head to the locker rooms. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh, my goodness.
Second down coming up.
This game be so fucking dog.
He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And
He can't just bump me like that. No, that's our ball. Throw that flag.
Take it back. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Thank you.
Thought he had the huge
You're trying to play me.
interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
It's a lot of bullshit going on. We okay, though. Gotta maintain it.
The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right.
Got hit like that and still threw a dot? Oh, my goodness. They just letting them play. They're letting them do whatever.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second guessing.
Good 5-minute quarters. I would feel way confident about, yeah, we can get back in this game. But there's 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, 30 minutes, down 3 touchdowns is tough.
David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of the...
Off he goes! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Unloads to the wideout. How about
Too early. Too early. It's too early right there.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Shuck. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. He's going to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Cummings. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time
3 minutes down, 3 touchdowns. Nothing I can do, bro. I'm just trash these days with this shit. Stupid trash lately, I ain't gonna lie. This is 3 in a row.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell.
We just don't quit shit, though. But I know it's shit over. Back on the board, though. He gonna try to shift it.
The aerial assault continues. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Back to throw, it's Shuck. Scrambling away. That pass is well off target. He got hit.
He was fast. I can just run in there and grab it and get it, but I just
a field goal
can't get upfield.
Much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
And it's so underrated. The motion between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
I knew it was game over when he got hit and he died, buddy, for a 15-yard pass. I already knew it was over.
Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something.
See if defense can put a scare on him.
Over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
That's what I'm so mad about. My defense is usually decent. This is bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play.
Hey, look how much, I don't know if it's time, space, or if none of my receivers can do anything with them. They just do what they want.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Looking to move it through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy.
Defense horrible. Offense is horrible. We just played a bad game. Jeez.
He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to pass it on second down.
Oh, my God, right there.
Touchdown, Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I'm right there. If I wasn't on, I'd get it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. A full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Come on, I can't get out of that. Just can't do nothing. Hey, we can't do stuff.
If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Pick. He blocked that time. I didn't think he was going to block. I rushed it. I take it. Good block. He actually blocked. I can't even be mad at him.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functional.
Unloads it downfield. And he hauls it in at the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. It's complete on the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down.
We gave that away. We gave that away. We're trying to catch this on this inside.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. At the 45 on his way.
I don't get how he's letting them just get him on that quick out. I got to push him forward, though, but I'm just done. Ready to go. Shit.
And now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. With the clock running, this should be the final play. He's going to pass on second down. Dances away from the heat. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pop.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. defense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. Shakes off the tackle. Wildcats pulled out a thriller the last time these two met.
And they were so happy after that win because they dug down deep and made the plays late in the game that they needed to make in order to win.
Yeah, and the Governor's Cup, it seems like it's always a fun game. There's always some kind of twists and turns to it, but Kentucky definitely executed and took care of business against Louisville last time.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. The 10.
I gotta remember that his arm is not that.
The defense puts
Good one.
Good
shit.
The big-time interception return.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover?
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got a man. It's Patterson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They'll try to run for it. And the Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, and Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires left.
Oh my God, yo, this nigga's quarterback is trash.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's Shuck. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Louisville! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And now on second down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Vandergriff. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He fires to the left side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So, good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Oh, he wants it all. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he tacks on the extra point. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergriff. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Wildcats! What a grab and go for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut it to the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll keep it on the ground. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And the Wildcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively,
going over the top. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 30. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You've got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
He's brought down at the 6-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Kentucky! Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
How about that? Second receiver.
We're back.
But I got it mixed up in my game of focus. Then, like, about 30 minutes later, I just did that. I was like, it's not tomorrow, it's Friday. I'm so sorry, I got my days
And the
mixed
extra
up.
point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
I tried to think to myself, I was like, dude,
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
She was like, you sure?
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now,
Good pass. Good play. Good play.
Before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
Good play right there. Good play.
The guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder up.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down.
Ooh, we gave him that middle.
And they'll finally
Come on, Weaver, man. What are you doing?
And the Cardinals are in the hurry up.
There was a couple in London, I told there was a couple, that they were trying to hold on to each other during the tornado, and their arms got ripped off.
Off play action on first
They
down.
survived, but
Throws to the wideout.
He wide open. Good shit. Came out the side of that.
Touchdown, Cardinals! And that one will give them the lead. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and
his
the
mama
defense
said
has
that
had
the last thing that she
absolutely
really
no
was
answer.
trying
He's
to
been
do
on
was
the
run
money.
down the
He's been on
steps to
fire,
pick up the
making the
boy.
right decisions and just carving
And then
this
all of a
defense
sudden
up.
she was just
My
flying there.
philosophy on going for two is only when you
And the
have
parents
to.
was like crying underneath.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
2 or 3.
And he
Okay, I was like,
dropped
well,
it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Yeah, he's supposed to catch that.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he just taken a knee in the end zone.
About a year.
He has it back in the big blue offense, takes the field.
Tommy.
That last
It's
drive,
Tommy
they
time.
conducted
It's
David
Tommy
Wilson
time.
with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
It's fourth.
Yeah, so I don't
Like the
expect
whole
this
year
offense to
since y'all
change too much.
driving
Rich, they had a
down
great
there.
drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so
Yep.
much
Tommy
momentum
time.
in this game with back-to-back TDs.
You know, you start day one
No.
training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Sweet cut there. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
It's that time. It's that time.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to find his man in the middle.
I can't get in front of him?
Wide open defender.
I clicked way before he clicked.
Third interception of the day. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only...
Yo, I clicked way before you clicked on him. I should have been able to go get that. That's crazy.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just run on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Don't worry, I'm going to get that back.
Play before the end of the
set.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Put pressure on that.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh, don't do it. Throw it. Throw it. Whoa, let him throw it. Let him throw that.
Play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll keep it on the
No, you ain't going nowhere, baby. Sit tight.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Cardinals.
Come on, y'all, one more time.
In the hurry up. Back to pass. It's shot.
Don't let him break off you. Don't let him. Yes, don't let him break. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. You ain't got to force it right here, y'all. Let's play back. Play underneath it.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Watch him.
On fourth down, looking to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play.
Can't keep going.
Now
good pass. He had to play back. I don't know why I kept going up. I should just let him run because he wasn't gonna make it nowhere. That quarterback's slow.
Going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And the Cardinals have it with.
We had to put pressure on them right there. That's what it was. We had to put pressure.
That's what
we didn't.
From a senior.
We had too much time back there.
Yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. To the air. It's shot. Release to the back. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Off the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty.
Timeout.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Looking to the big tight end. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player.
Good game, fam.
Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Brown has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State.
Ah! Come on, man!
Run plays, and it's come back to bite him. So
They don't let me go get that. That's crazy.
Taking a knee, taking the victory.
Any other time, though, the AI is going to let them just catch it. But now the AI want to swat the ball down. Get out of here, dog.
Carefully based on what we've seen in those recent
So
games.
trash right
Don't
there.
overthink this thing. Victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. Got some room to run. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And it's going to be a pick six.
What? Come on, get this 2 points, man.
How about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Triple zeros on the clock. Win or lose right here, or play on. To throw, it's Vandergrift. He makes the catch. It's good. They scored a touchdown.
I guess we sticking around for a minute, brother. Let's get it.
Incredibly, we are going to overtime. We'll get it started here in overtime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky going quickly.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football, I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I got to take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
Going for 6.
He dropped it. He dropped that thing.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how is the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw, it's Vandergriff. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was going.
I can't just dive in there from there.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
I can't just dive in there from there. It's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Pushes ahead. Striving
Fumble.
for the goal line. Loose football. Quickly gets back on top of
Fumble.
it and prevents a turnover.
Like,
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They're going for the touchdown here on 4th and goal in overtime. He's looking to pass.
Boom! Come on, baby. Let's go, defense.
Here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Oh, that must have been a big night.
To make a big play there. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. They bring him down by that great.
I guess we even, because there's some bullshit.
Let's see what the call is.
That, man, nah, that was nothing. That was nothing. But we even now. We even.
1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. To the air, it's Shuck. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge
Night. Good game.
And that will put a
Oh, nigga!
game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
We wanted this one.
Offense here in overtime, throwing that interception.
Niggas playing with me out here, nigga.
All they need is a field goal now to
Yeah! We wanted that one.
That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David. That's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week.
We wanted that game. So we needed that game.
Never know what games are going to go.
We needed and wanted it. 3-game losing streak, we needed a win. We fought for that.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Come on, baby. Let's go, defense. Just in case. Come on, baby. Let's go, defense. That's some bullshit. That was nothing. That was nothing. But we even now. We even. Night.